We were in a car accident, my husband and myself, just actually right down the road. Easter Sunday night, we had gone home to Pennsylvania for the weekend, came back, didn't have any food in our refrigerator, so we went out to grocery stores, and someone ran a stop sign going 60 miles an hour and T-boned us. And I saw him at the last split second, but there was nothing we could do. He T-boned us and pushed us over, and we landed in a ditch on our side. So that was really scary. Realized we were both okay. We could wiggle our toes and our fingers, which is always good. And then someone appeared in my sunroof. People must have stopped as soon as it happened and looking through my sunroof, which was shattered, and said, "Are you guys okay?" 911 was called, help was on the way. And then I think we heard the sirens then. So then the firefighter appeared and covered us with like a huge sheet because they had to cut our windshield off to get us out of the car. The next thing I remember is I was on the gurney going across the field into the ambulance. I didn't see my husband then for a couple of hours. Yeah, so then they brought us to BB, and I went to the ER and treated me right away. I had a fractured pelvis and sacrum, and my husband had 3 or 4 fractured ribs. He actually was discharged that night, like 11 o'clock at night, but the ER staff was great. They cleared my whole spine and everything, so I took the collar off. I was able to move. And then I was admitted. I stayed in the hospital for 3 nights. Yeah, I was discharged home. So the day after I got home from the hospital, a physical therapist came to my house and did home PT for like 3 weeks. And then I was finally able to drive, and then I could go to outpatient PT. The first daughter arrived, who's a nurse, so she helped me through all the thick and thin while I was at home. And then the second daughter arrived after her. So for 2.5 weeks, we had a kid plus my husband to help. So that was great, because he wasn't feeling all that great, because he had a lot of discomfort from his fractured ribs. Yeah. We were at home and working with our insurance, frustratingly working with the insurance, because no one really gave us any direction. We needed a car. We were asking questions of our insurance company, and they really couldn't give us any definitive answer. And even our own insurance agent really didn't want to help us overall, which was kind of frustrating. Honestly, we were surprised that it was going to be our insurance to do a lot of the payment. I mean, our car, yes. I always thought it would be the other guy's insurance. We had a friend actually bring dinner over, and the one gentleman came over, and his wife works for an attorney, and she said, "You guys should probably get a lawyer to help just iron things out." So we did. I mean, we never really wanted to be those kind of people to sue anybody, and we certainly didn't sue anybody, but we felt that we deserved something for my injuries. You're not committing to anything. Just find out what they can do for you. And that's how we did with our first meeting. And it sounded good, and we decided to go with it. It was probably 2 to 3 weeks from the accident that we contacted Chase. Yeah. It was a good thing to do, because then every bill that we got, their office would take care of it. And that's what happened. They even met with us by phone call or Zoom if we had any questions, so they would be very in tune with what we needed. They made things clear as to what their job was and what we were to do. So basically what we were to do is really nothing, pass everything on to them. They made it very easy. That was really good. And that took the relief off my husband, because he was taking care of all of that, which was overwhelming, plus trying to work full time, plus taking care of me and feeling bad himself. Yeah. Because that was a big part of it, was the hospital bill, because we each had one. I had for a 4-day stay. My husband had it for an ER visit, an ambulance visit, which was expensive. The helicopter landed, but luckily we didn't need a ride for the helicopter, or that would have been even more expensive. The insurance company, I think, paid the max to each of us. And then Chase's group also helped with the uninsured or underinsured. And I'm not exactly sure of all the proper terms. And that's where a better payout came. With injuries, loss of work, loss of vacation time, car. My mobility was affected for quite a while. We don't think we ever would have gotten the last payout, because no one advised us how to even go about that. They were knowledgeable, organized, friendly to speak with. I mean, all good people. Well, we just felt like we were well taken care of with them handling our case. I would absolutely recommend them. We were lucky. It could have been a lot worse, but they just really helped us get through a horrible experience in our lives and helped us and compensated us for it.
Brockstead, Mandalis, Federico, right lawyers, right now.